This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Catch is made along the sideline. He's forced out of bounds. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Using his legs, it's Ott. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fighting for yardage, the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
On first down, it's play action. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First and goal for the offense. And the Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. First play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. The sure hands, it's Potts. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Potts. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. this drive near their own end zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Bell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
And the back gets the football. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back. It's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive in the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now, 2nd and 14. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. To throw, it's Ncaa. Caught near the sticks, it's Gibson. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Boy, if you're a receiver and you want your quarterback to throw you the football, you'd make plays like this. Not just catching the ball, but the effort after the catch to pick up valuable yards, and now they're at 4th and short.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, escapes the tackle. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of light from this offense. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away.
Number 92 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Dogs. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets it right back where they need to be.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Throws it to the right. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On the run, it's Frazier. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. This is a crucial 3rd down play to try a field goal from here. It'll be 61 yards. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Pass not complete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the Defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the second half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. But you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw over the middle. And it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Going to try to use his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. One will bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception of this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To the air, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Now they try to take the top off the secondary there with the 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now they're going to have to force a quick 3-and-out if they want to get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Grinding away on the ground. Gets past the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason. That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
First and goal, will try to run it in. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Total control right now, Chris. Just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. It's QB sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.